But yeah, man, tragic news in the world. Our buddy, the Green Ranger, the epic Power Ranger, Jason David Frank, 49 years
Jason.
young. Yeah, obviously, of course. Apparently died by suicide. Now, I don't really know what was going on. I do know, like we were talking off camera, I do know that he was excessive in the Power Ranger field. In fact, for those who don't know, I think Power Ranger's still going on, and he was heavy in the game, heavy. But he's dead now, and it's just crazy to me because this is one of the guys that helped shape your childhood from the moment. Like I know, like cats my age, our age, going home every day after school, turn on Power Rangers. It was getting kind of stale. And here comes the green guy, and it was so very obvious he'd be the Green Ranger. All he ever wore was green, and he just came and just started laying hands on people. You know, he beat the shit out of Jason. He took all the broads. Like he brought some spice to Power Rangers. You know what I'm saying? At a time where Power Rangers were on a whole nother level. It obviously doesn't compare to what it was back then, but these moments right here we're watching, man, you couldn't tell me shit.
Yeah, man, I couldn't think straight when he popped up, when he first showed up on the scene, man. That first day when he showed up and put that beating on them, that's all I could talk about.
Not right. He put the Ranger beating on there and the real life high school beating on there. I think he crushed a whole crew 2 times. How does that even happen? You know what I'm saying? Y'all supposed to be the baddest kids at Angel Grove, and y'all getting
punked out by one dude.
Speaking of which, why was karate so popular in California in these times? But whatever.
I think it just has something to do with that Super Sentai and making it translate to the United States audience.
So all right, let me ask you this, because obviously half the stuff was imported, the other half they filmed. Super Sentai is what Power Rangers actually was?
Yeah, Super Sentai, it's Japanese art, just a Japanese show, and it's it's been going on for years, honestly. This generation of Power Rangers is what really blew up. I don't know what the actual name of it is in Super Sentai. It's not Power Rangers, it's something different, but like you said, all the action was just clips from Super Sentai, and then they just had the young adults play the teenagers.
So, but besides the Black Ranger dancing in all black, they really didn't do a lot of. See, but again, looking at these clips again, I can just recall, like this whole feel right here, the intro, except for this part with Zordon, like that stuff it looks and feels totally different than this nonsense. You know what I'm saying?
What are you talking about, like the Super Sentai compared to this?
Well, the actual action, I guess. So when you
so you said they didn't meld it together.
No, it's edited poorly because they clearly are on some soundstage in backroom Japan somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Then it morphs back to some random place. Oh man, yeah. And there's the Goto. I ain't gonna lie, man. He came with the Rita Repulsa made him right, stuck him on top of it. He was so G, he didn't even ride the damn Zord. He just stayed on top of that bitch. Like, yeah.
Controlled it from the side.
With a flute / knife. Like that it really made no sense.
The dagger and shit, yeah, that nigga's a fucking animal. And the Dragon Zord, god damn.
Man's had his whole Zord by himself, bro. They had to combine and make their little Zord. He had a whole Zord. Like, you know how much. And I obviously don't remember the plot at all. I just remember Rita creating this dude to take these dudes out. And then he makes the epic appearance fresh. We just gotta let it ride for a minute and just watch. Because I remember it was like a 2-part episode as a kid. You know, he finally became Green Ranger having a bad attitude. And he just proceeded to lay waste to these guys.
Yeah, like, it was I think it was around 5 episodes.
But yeah, it was like a whole week for show.
And he put the mollywhopping on them. It was the best arc I ever seen out of Power Rangers.
Yeah, man. I think she had that the power coin the whole time, and then she had the Sword of Darkness as well. So that was just the icing on the cake. She just needed a ranger that would be skilled enough to combat them.
Oh yeah, she found the right one. She had Jade the Red Ranger pulling out tricks his ass never used again.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. You know, as much as I like Tommy, man, I will say he's the GOAT, but I feel like we got to give a Red Ranger his due respect, man.
Oh yeah, no.
He was the fucking man.
You was a Jason fan. I never could rock with the Red Ranger. He just
man, that nigga took them on how many missions were they won? That nigga destroyed the Sword of Darkness himself, and that nigga went when that nigga Tommy had that when he had that little candle that was sapping his strength. When Rita got pissed at him and was like, "Nah, I'm about to just destroy your powers forever." The nigga Jason went to that realm and got the candle itself.
Yeah, he was deep in the game, man. This is like, I don't know which one is this. This is the 25th anniversary. He's still doing the Green Ranger shit.
Oh, they shooting this one all in America. All that Super Sentai, all that shit is gone. Looking at these.
Is this one of them fan-made movies?
No, this is
probably accurate. Yeah. I think this is what, Tommy versus Tommy or something. Like, Power Rangers is about 30 years old. So you know this stuff definitely took up his whole life. Definitely. Because he wasn't more than... Remember, he was the Green Ranger, he was the White Ranger. He like shows
there
back
you go, right there.
You know, goated. And it's like, I don't know what's going on in his personal life, but he devoted a lot of his time, effort, and energy to being like the #1 well-known Power Ranger. Is he fighting himself? Is this that old trick? Let's see, I don't know who that is. I never made it. I hope no one has made it this deep in the game.
Oh man, you got some pretty hardcore Power Ranger fans.
But it got so bad though. It's like I could see if it maintained dopeness, like One Piece. You gotta think, it's people that was like 10 years old when One Piece came out, at 30 something now. But Power Rangers didn't stay dope. My favorite iteration of the Power Rangers when they all had like, I think they were not ninjas, but they just had like a star. One person had like a star on
Zeo.
Was it Zeo? Yeah, Zeo.
Yeah, Zeo.
I think
they had to make their shit. They had to make their own Zords and everything.
Yeah, I think Tommy showed up in that.
Yeah, he was still there. He didn't leave until I think after Turbo. I think it was Mighty Morphin, then it was, what was it? Mighty Morphin. I felt like Zeo came right after that, and then, or maybe the Ninja shit show was before that. I'm not sure.
I know they had a lot of iterations. Okay, this is OG. Yeah, this is when he got recruited. They had a lot of iterations of the same damn thing. Ultimately, you had to beat some bad guy who came out.
A trope got sick. You know, I started really noticing it around this time. Like, she got him. He was a G, right? He was a bad guy. Beat the hell out of them for a week, like y'all said. All of a sudden, he's a good guy and can't fight no more.
Bulk and Skull. Yeah, complete trash, Will. I never made that. Never ever made sense to me. What was it, like the bad guy Killer Instinct or something?
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't be surprised if these two ran Hollywood right now or some shit. You know, this is how it always happens.
I think Bulk is still in the franchise though.
Which one is Bulk? The fat one?
Yeah. My son is a very avid Power Ranger. I instilled the Mighty Morphin, and I think I got to the space one with him.
Yeah.
And he just took off, and then now he's in the Super Sentai. So he talks to me about Kamen Rider and Super Sentai all the time.
Oh, see, right? He already know what time it is. This era was filled with a bunch of not cartoons, but live action shows like this. Like, man, I just totally had a brain fart thinking of it. But it reminds me of Ultraman. I remember Mask Rider.
What was that live action Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
There was one of those, like a show? Or?
Yeah, they showed up on the Power Rangers.
I don't remember that at all, actually.
What?
I did not know that.
You don't remember the Power Ranger? Rita brought the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles there.
Rita? No, I don't remember that. No. Look, this guy always gave me state policeman vibes, man. That's why I never liked him. You know, he looked like he gonna pull you over, some shit, give you a ticket.
He took that beating. He took that shit personal.
He could, man. That man 1-on-5 the whole team, bro. He came in their Zord and housed them. Like I don't know what happened. He threw all 5 of their asses out individually.
And that's what was so sacrilegious to me is when he went to the what was the power chamber and just start destroying shit. I was like, man, this nigga is out of control, man. I'm a kid, like, stop him. It's like this nigga about to kill Zord out of this shit.
Now I know in one episode they did kill Zordon's ass, right? I think they ended up killing him.
I think that was in a movie.
Oh, okay. About to say.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, he gave you like high anxiety when you was a kid, man. High anxiety. Is this Turbo?
No, I think that's the one where they is in space.
Okay, because when they asked to start driving cars, that's when they kind of lost. Oh, there it is.
I think they were driving the cars first, and then they went to space.
Which doesn't make any kind of sense how you go from dinosaurs to ninjas. Oh, my God. No, I don't remember this. What?
Yeah, they had a little chick on their squad, too. And all I could think of is, like, which one of these niggas is smashing this one chick?
Oh my God! Right, the one turtle shit.
Nigga got to kill the other 3 turtles and shit. I was like, why would they put one girl on the squad with the dudes?
Just to add some. Oh man, I don't know what they're adding. I think they did that for the adults. Wow. I didn't even know there was a 5th turtle.
Yeah, y'all must have started watching it by then.
I might have, this might have been around 9th, 10th grade, and I gotta go. Like I got shit to do at 4:30 now. I ain't got time for that. Wow, I don't remember this at all.